So it is Sunday, November 27th, 2011 at 6:22 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I want to talk to you about an earthquake that happened earlier. It happened at 4:30 a.m. actually, Central Standard Time. And you can see it here on a screenshot that I took of the Intellicast map. It was a magnitude 2.0, and it just says Arkansas, November 27th, 2011 at 10:31:35 GMT. I want to show you the jet stream position about that time, remembering that it was 10:31 GMT. This is where the jet stream was at 12 GMT, so an hour and a half later. And you can see the earthquake was right in here, so you can see that it has gone past that point. If I let it reload, hopefully it will here. Let's see if it'll do it again. There we go. You can see that at 00 GMT, though, it was right in that area. So that was like 10 hours before the earthquake occurred. And also we have a dip here in the jet stream, both the Arctic and the other one. And we've got wind patterns coming down and going up over this area, which I'll show you a little later. Over at the University of Utah, they have a tropospheric report, and I want to show you let's get the right one here. So this is at 6 GMT. This goes in 6-hour increments, so you can see that this solid edge is approaching that area, which is right in here. And you can see the wind's pretty extreme. Here's the little wind barbs. And if I go ahead 6 hours to 12, this is an hour and a half past. Oops, stay there. There's some kind of a little circle thing here that's near that area. It was right in here. And then over here you can see that the earthquake was right in here. You can see this very dense low number, which is adjoining this very high blue number, is approaching that area. I'll make it go back and forth a couple times so that you can see the change. This is at 06, and this is at 12. 6, 12, 6, 12, and then going on, this is at 18 UTC. If we go to the USGS, you can see it right here on the map. It's right near Blytheville, and you can go get the list of earthquakes. And right here it is 2.0 and 18.8 kilometers deep. What you do is you just copy these longitude lat numbers onto your clipboard, and you go over to Google Earth and you put them in here. Just paste them in and hit the magnifying glass, and it'll take you right to it. I've already got it pre-marked. And what I wanted to show you is we're going to go to University of Memphis, and they have all these little seismographs for these different areas around New Madrid. And the closest one they have is Flippin, Tennessee, which we will go look at that next. Here's the University of Memphis, and I'll put links to all of these underneath. And if we go down to Flippin, and let's see, I think it's right here. The problem is that we're missing data for that whole time period. It was up here's the date, November 27th. And over on the right here is the time, UTC time, and it was at 10:30. So there should be a line right here for it, but there is no line because it's blank. In fact, all of them are blank during that time period. See, 10:15, the line would be right in here. So no matter where I go for that time, it's blank. So we can't look at the seismograph for that. And then also I wanted to show you the College of DuPage. This is water vapor. Yeah, because it happened in the night, so otherwise we wouldn't be able to see it. So this is right when the earthquake occurred, and the earthquake being right in here, and you can see this strong system going up and the strong part of the system going down, and this one's kind of being carried up. It's kind of in no man's land or something. I'll go ahead and run the loop. Let me slow it down a minute. And you can just see, whoops, let's go forward. You can kind of see what the weather patterns were. So this is past the time. And it's kind of stalled in there for a while. It looks like something being carried up from down in here too. I'm not sure what that is. And this is a little closer view of the water vapor. This is at 10:15. The earthquake was right in here. There's 10:30. So I'm going to go ahead and let this play through. And you can see that this is going up. And this is kind of moving this way, it looks like. And this is moving down. And right here is where the earthquake occurred. And this is the visible satellite. I've got all these blanked out because they're black, because it's night. I just wanted to show you at 10:15 it was dark. And this is at 10:31. Now it'll jump ahead to my next unmarked spot. So you can kind of see what it looked like going through. Then actually this looks like this cloud is moving into it. And you can also see some scalar type right in there, some scalar type effects happening in the clouds, scalar waves. Let's go, I'm going to click through this because it's going so fast. And the earthquake happened right in here where these little bubbles are. And right here you can see the little scalar type waves. That's an interesting little thing shooting up there. Kind of can't, it's coming from down in here. Yeah, it's just following that one little cloud. Actually, that's happening over here too a little bit. I'll go ahead and let it loop through a couple times. And clearly this is coming down more of at an angle. And the earthquake, again, was down in here. So that's it. Lord willing, I will be doing these as earthquakes occur in that area. So God bless you and have a very good evening.